Me to be a responsible guy, but I mean in business, it's not only about responsibility or something.
Okay.
So I want to know, I want you to coach or give me how I can brand myself to be able to be recognized on all platforms or all standards here.
Do you have
Not in the business per se.
Okay.
I'm also a father.
Okay.
And I'm also a church leader.
Okay, yeah. So the first thing I tell people is that branding, right, it's a psychological activity. It's a perception of your mind and your brain, right? So I was telling the guy, if you see somebody wearing jalabia, you already have an idea of who the person is, their religious affiliation. It might not be true, right? That's the same way when somebody sees you, they already have different ideas coming in their mind. It's just the brain working, right? If you go to the market and somebody is buying some ingredients, you can already pinpoint what they are cooking. So now, as a young CEO, you come to yourself and you're like, okay, this is how the brain works. This is how people work. Anybody who interacts with me, they are going to have these kind of things come up in their mind. So now, the question is this the right thing or the right impression I want them to have about me? If it's not, then it's okay, then something has to change. If it is, then it's okay, I see that this is right, but I really want this one to be more than this one, right? And the exercise I tell people to do is write all the adjectives that people describe you.
About me?
Yes.
Okay.
Write it down. For as many as you can. Write all of them down. And now say, okay, which are the ones I really want them to have? Because you know yourself more than they do.
Yeah.
So now you say, okay, they say I'm this, they say I'm that, they say I'm that. But Minyanka, they will be adding A, B, C, D too, because this is what will help me build my business. This help me be a good father, whatever goals you have. And so how do I bridge the gap? That you may know this, but I also want you to add this, right? And based on what I've told you about how the brain works, it means you need to give their brain information to believe that you are also that. And the way to close that gap is to demonstrate it.
Demonstrate.
Yes. So now demonstration will look like different things. It means that one, okay, you say that, oh, and these adjectives I was talking about, the adjectives you want them to have, you may even say, okay, maybe they are not adjectives you actually have naturally. Some you have, some you don't. You become objective. Okay, maybe I need to learn how to do public speaking. Maybe I need to learn how to do interviews. Maybe I need to learn how to even network with people. You write those down. I need to learn these things. Then you put in your back pocket that these are your areas for improvement. Then you tell yourself, these are also negative things people know about me. They've experienced it and that's what they've said. It's how I want it to continue. Then you also make those notes now. At the end of the day, you come to the consensus that if something has to change, then there has to be something changing from you to them. But those perceptions, they didn't come up in only one or two instances. It took years for them to have those impressions. So it means that for you, in the next couple of months or weeks or even years, your goal is to be changing those negative impressions they have about you. So now that we've said all these things, you know how the brain works, you know how people perceive you. Now you say, how do I become strategic about these things people know about me? Because I don't want them just to know these things. I want them to know so that it helps my business. For one example. Okay, so let's say, for example, you tell me, what are some of the things people know about you?
People know me to be a honest person.
An honest person?
In terms of business.
Okay.
People know me to be a jovial person.
Jovial?
On the other side, people also say that I don't have patience for certain things.
Okay.
So far, if I can categorize them into positive and the negative.
Yes.
Or maybe the negative is the impatience.
Yes.
But the positive
is that you're honest, right?
Yeah.
The point is that you want to be neutral to some of these feedback. Be neutral with it. Because that's how they see it. They've seen these ingredients, so they say it's jollof. But maybe you're going to do something else. So you don't blame them. Okay. So now you say, okay, whoever tells me I am impatient, if I agree with it, then you say, Charlie, it's true, but I'm working on it too.
Okay.
So now you've already planted something in their mind that you are aware, but you are working on it. So So now if they are doing business with you, they are like, "Onu kronim say, oni abote." And you mean America?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So now, if you're doing a negotiation, they don't become uptight because you've accepted it. Now you've calmed them.
Yeah.
You can win them over in a deal.
Yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah.
So now you're becoming more strategic.
Yeah.
You know these things because you did this exercise.
Yeah.
It's not any new thing they are telling you. So now you're like, Charlie, it's true. But I'm working on it. Don't worry, you see an improvement. And that's how you're using that to change the relationships for your business to work. Right? And it's in the same way, like you say, okay, maybe in business skills, you're not good at sales. But you're a CEO, you need to be good at sales. And you say, okay, if I need to improve my sales, I want people to see me as a good salesperson. Maybe I need to go and learn how the people who are good at it are doing it.
Yeah.
And practice it. And say, okay, when I'm done, I tell them, oh, and why do you decide to buy from me? They tell you, oh, I like A, B, C, D. You take that as feedback. Okay, next time let me build on it. But at the end of the day, you are creating an idea about the kind of person you are in people's minds. Right? The strategy is being aware and using it for the impact you want. Does that make sense? So, and that's how you build a brand. And I was telling the other person, there are different ways, there are different tools. Because once you have this fundamental idea that it's a persuasive thing you are doing with people's minds. You can use it for good, you can use it for bad. That's the point of it. People use it to scam people. Right? Then you can use it for good. So if you say I want to use it for good, it means that, okay, can I dress the part for people to believe that I am worth whatever I am asking for? Can I speak the part? If I associate with some kind of people, will it make them believe that this is the kind of person I am? Then who should I be associating with? What kind of business partner should I even be engaging? What kind of deal should I even be doing? Do you see? Because all of that is, people are watching. It's creating perception in their mind that, oh, if he allows this, he can allow this one too. So that's how personal branding works. And then there's also the online platform. So you're using your online platform because as a business owner, you can't only operate only with face-to-face. You have to interact with people with your online platform. So if you say you want to be seen as somebody who's like very professional, it means that on professional platforms, you need to make sure everything is intact, everything is up to date. Does that make sense? Yeah. So those are some of the things I want you to take.
Thank you. My last question.
Yes.
Right now, the brand has fought. It has gotten the bad name. I want one or two quick solutions to get it resurrected.
So if you are trying to, well, it's only one actually.
Okay.
Behave differently. Continue behaving in that difference, and that's it. So now you know they know these bad things about you. Like I said, own it. I'm changing it. I'm improving it. And just show up consistently in the new way. And soon enough, I mean, because trust is broken, right? But the more you show up in this new way, the more it becomes easier for them to trust you. But you have to be, that's the thing, your brand it's an open check, it's a blank check. Because if you dress a certain way, talk a certain way, you can sell me a mansion, you can sell me a car, you can sell me a pen. It's a blank check that anybody can write. You can write any number on it and the person will sign on it. Do you agree?
Yes.
So if you see it that way as a business owner, it means that you have to be very strategic with your brand. You have to invest in it. You have to be intentional with it, right? Because that's what will also show how people regard your business. If you don't take your business seriously, it shows in how you behave. You see, my name is Sachafia Agbenyo. I'm a business and brand strategist. If you want to get in contact with me, you're looking to elevate your personal brand, you're looking to have a fresh pair of eyes to come look at your business, your brand, to give you new ideas on how you can improve things. You can reach me on LinkedIn, Diana Agbenyo. You can also contact me on Instagram at SuperSetcho. And I'll be more than happy to help.